You made it to the Splinterlands! Alright, carnivores should still be nearby. The festival moves around Pandora, setting up wherever there's enough crazies to fill the bleachers. They've been camped out here for a while now, so I guess the sacrifice business must be a-boomin'. You'll know it when you see it.
Oh, thank you, dearie. I knew I could still count on the kindness of strangers even in these times. Come talk to me at the Homestead.
Those rascals from the festival borrowed spare parts from our homestead. Now, I don't mean to be a fussy neighbor, but we can't even keep the skags out or turn the lights on anymore. Paul usually takes care of this sort of thing, but he's out on chores. So could you be a dearie and go get the parts back from those rascals?
Rascals, are they? The thieving, murdering sort of rascal, I assume.
Paul and I are simple folk. We settled out here on account of the isolation rather than despite it. Just honest people, working the honest land, building honest superconductors out in the shed, the way it's meant to be.
We can't keep doing this. We mustn't. Our two families are at war and we're stuck in the middle. Gun-crossed lovers just trying to make a life together. But we just can't. It's tearing me apart, Big D, but this is the only way. I've received your echoes, but I must decline your invitations, sweet and sultry as they may be. It's just too dangerous for both of us right now. I also want to thank you for the gift. It's a hell of a war rig, and I'll keep it in my garage forever and always, just for me. You stole my heart, Big Donnie. You stole it good and proper. But I've just got to take it back now, you hear? I've just got to. Every time I ride that sweet rig, it'll be like I was riding you.
Oh. Gah. Looks like a bloody party! Literally.
Yep, that's the one. Little heads up though, Carnivora is soups exclusive. Only the most dedicated followers get in. So you're gonna have to give up your car and operate. Don't make your death ride for judgment! Only the chosen man dies!
Life is a rhythm, a dance of growth and decay. It's time for the drop.
Drops are bad for the old eardrums. Might as well be doing the foxtrot inside the pressure wall of a Class 12 Sky Shadow Warhead. No, thank you. Oh, those rascals are using our fuse to power their nasty little radio tower. Make sure to ask them good and nicely. I'm sure they won't mind parting with it.
You got a death wish?
Get made up now.
dearie. The radio's an awfully antiquated way to spread your message. Maybe now they'll splurge on something with a little shine, like a hyperfiber Q3 echo line with whisper encryption. It's the soap like a snap. Now you've unborrowed all our spare parts. Come on back to the homestead, Mary. I hate to be bothered. Usually Paul's the one to settle up on these neighborly disagreements. He's just got a way with people.
Shoulder shooter's empty. Letting you do the work. You must have thought you were the grog bollocks, didn't ya? Hell yeah!
Part of me. You are too kind, dearie, returning those parts to us. If it ain't too much trouble, would you mind reinstalling them? My hip's been acting up ever since I tweaked it hauling that reactor core up a flight of stairs. And electrified fences make well-behaved neighbors.
Nobody does bullets,
Power's back on. I was worried my custard would go bad right there in the icebox. And now the specimens won't come out of cryo sleep. Anyway, sure is nice to have some help around here. I am astonished by the kindness of strangers. I must insist on some payment. Come on over. The creek's been dry nearly a week now, and let me tell you, the fuel rods need a cooling and the vark root needs a watering. Paul ran off into the canyon to get them waters flowing again, but I ain't seen hide or hair of him. Go get the water running, will you, dearie? I'm not too worried about Paul. He's always getting himself into trouble. I like that about him. He's like the firewater in my iced tea or the proton bombardment on my bismuth.
Is that a good thing?
Well, sure it is, dearie. How the heck else you gonna get polonium-209? Take care of yourself out there, dearie. Stay hydrated and watch your step for loose rocks. Don't want to twist anything. Oh, and beware vermilingua, thick of quill and ravenous of maw.
Let's have us a Donnybrook then. Ferocity's my middle name. Then Ferocity. Give me an assist!
Air! Oh, sweet unbelched air!
Oh, thank you. Ordinarily, I don't take too well to strange visitors trespassing on our land, but given your fine timing, I truly appreciate the rescue.
Mass and me. Looks like you've been on one hell of a wild ride there, Pops.
I must confess my ingested state was self-inflicted. That hungry devil ate all my dynamite, so I dove right down its gullet. I didn't see my dynamite on my pilgrimage through its insides, so I reckon the devil must have pooped or puked it out. Same thing for a skag. If you're here to help, get to digging around in them scat piles, visitor. This dam of excrement's been keeping the crop waters from reaching our humble homestead. Now we got all the dynamite, we can set about undoing Vermalingua's mighty works. Stick them implements of destruction right there in the offending center mass. Finally placed. An eye for demolition on you, visitor. Now, sink the plunger and blow that poop dam straight to perdition.
Another day, another atomized cloud of crap.
From the fires of destruction flow the waters of life. A fine job, visitor. Now, I seem to have lost my watch while on my intestinal pilgrimage. Go and let Ma know I'm intact. though I reckon the stench of our victory may have already wafted her way. Gah!
Paul got himself ate by a skag again, didn't he? Well, I can hardly complain when I've got running water flowing to my crops and rods, can I? Homestead's better than ever. Here's something to pay for your dry cleaning, dearie. Oh, and I think Paul's got one more job for you when you got the time.
The homestead ain't safe yet. Them pilfering devils out in the Splinterlands won't be happy that you so kindly returned what they stole. They'll be back to take more than spare parts next time. Now, I'm quick with the knife, but we need a little more hellfire for what I believe's coming our way. I think it's time to wake Bessie.
Who's this Bessie, then?
Our child, in a manner of speaking. Ma and I, well, we each got our virtues, as well as our sins. I reckon we put just about everything of both into Bessie. Go on, visitor. Start her up.
Paw, you know Bessie's a fussy girl. Watch minds of her logic echelon need a complex blend of fuel, precisely mixed.
Ma's right. Visitor, you just gotta open the valves in the right order. Hop on up.
That's got the colloidal cobalt flowing. Next valve's across the way. See it? That'll be the quantum brine. Next one's tight, dearie. Might have to knock it loose.
Good fortunes! You didn't set off the night fire oil. Last valve's up top, visitor.
Oh!
And finally, flat cherry cola. Bessie's got everything she needs. Ascend to the roof and power her up.
Time to wake up, Bessie dear.
And just in time, I reckon. The devils are crawling out of hell right to our doorstep.
You and Bessie go and ask them nicely to leave, would you?
Congrats to our newest sponsor, and
Still got it!
I'll kill you!
Off you go!
only visitors we have is the ones we want.
As long as the family sticks together, the homestead's safe. Visitor, come by the porch. Our humble homestead is both preserved and replenished, and we have you to thank for that, visitor.
You really didn't need to go out of your way for us, dearie. But me, Pa, and Bessie want to thank you for all your help. And you'll always be welcome at the homestead.
For this!
Got the space of a spit to help me with a heap of dead beats? I'm a baker by trade. Started making a pretty penny catering bandit birthday bashes. I ain't no bandit, but a girl's gotta get paid somehow. Now, I got these deadbeats who thought they could get away with not paying for my delectable delights. So I'm looking to make an example of them. Grab me a dozen spider ant eggs and a barrel of gunpowder. I'll warm up the oven. See, I'm gonna bake me up some vengeance cake for the Flamin' Fist clan. The eggs will help the dough rise, and the gunpowder will help it, explode in their faces. Just a little warning, when the oven gets hot, so do I.
Is also my new name. Take that, you ganky knob!
No reef.
Kiss us.
may be nuttier than an all-male dairy farm, but they sure know how to party. Believe you me.
Please don't say things like that.
Time to teach my children a lesson, Troy. 3 bandits, now!
Oh!
So, which of you, my sweet children, can tell me what 5 plus 7 is? That's 5 plus 7, 5 and 7.
5, 7, no, marmalade! Yeah, marmalade! 12.
And you? Do you know the answer?
No, Vault Mother, I can't count! I bite my nails when I get nervous! I'm bit off all my fingers! Don't sacrifice me, I beg you!
Are you done? Good. 12 is the correct answer.
In my clan, marmalade means 12. I swear it. I have no fingers! I was right! Did my answer please you, Vault Mother? Am I to be anointed? No, but no! Don't kill me! Ah! Why did you kill him? He spoke 12, the righteous number!
First, that's not what righteous means. Don't use words you don't know. And second, I sacrificed him, remember? That's the word we use when I take someone's life.
Why did you sacrifice him, God Queen?
I do not want answers from you ever. You will seek answers from me. Now go sacrifice some vault thieves.
The momentous task of caging the destroyer was made all the more difficult by its intelligence. It understands the beings it consumes and the cultures it dissolves. To trick such a being required a great sacrifice, a lure. Millions of lives that entered Pandora ahead of its captive, tempting it further inward. I can only hope they were already dead when I closed the gate behind it.